Hello, you beautiful people. I don't even know how to start this or where to start. It seems like I'm getting a really good outreach and a good outpour on me just kind of talking and, being interactive with you guys. So I will start with this. The outpour from the last two videos has been nothing short of amazing. I can't thank you all enough for just not judging me. And here's the most incredible part about it all. There has been so many people to message me their stories and felt like they were comfortable enough to come out and tell me their stories. It's been insane. And I think the only thing I ever wanted to do when I started this, when I built my own platform, was in time kind of make inspirational stuff. Let people know that you can do it. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. And before, you leave this earth, you want to leave it in a better place. And that's kind of what I feel like is happening. I'm letting people open up about their own issues that they may have kept secret or in hiding. And my inbox on every platform is wide open for you. And I may not have the best answer for you, but I have no problem with you coming, venting, and just letting me know what you're going through and letting you know that somebody's here to listen to you. I've got my own issues and my own problems, but that's okay. We all can talk about them. It's okay to talk about them. I've always kind of kept mine hidden just because I don't like burdening people, but that's just me. Now, I had a good friend of mine, Omar TV. He did something I didn't know he was going to do, not a clue. And on our recent video that we did together, he released it a couple days ago. And at the end of it, I'm going to show you this clip. And he put this at the end, and I didn't know he was going to do this. But he included it with something so tragic that happened on that night. Rest in peace to his mother. That, I don't know, I'm speechless that he even did it. He didn't have to do that on something that was heartfelt to him, but he did it. And that just kind of shows you the kind of guy he is. And if you would have told me 5 years ago that I would have known him, I would have told you you're nuts. I would have told you you're nuts. This dude has over 4 million followers and has picked me to talk to and mentor. And he was one of the, if not the first person to ever paranormal YouTube watch that I've ever watched. And it's insane, this journey and where it's taken me. And without all of you, I would have never probably met him. I would have never gotten to reach this point that I'm at now. And not to mention, we are almost at 10,000 subscribers. 10,000. So if you haven't, please subscribe. I promise you won't be disappointed. I promise. But I want to show you this clip that Omar put in his video, and I'll tag his video down below of it.
The video is not over. I do have some very important things to say concerning this video. First of all, I do want to thank you for making it to this part, because there is something so important that a lot of people don't know about this video. Towards the end, when James and I are doing like the whole paper, rock, scissors thing, I got a phone call from my brother saying that my mom had been rushed in an ambulance to the emergency room with some chest pain. I believe it was 2:15 or so in the morning on this night. And I spoke to her, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. She didn't sound good, but did get to speak to my mom. And that is the last time that I would ever speak to my mom ever again. Now, I know you're probably asking the question, Omar, why are you sharing this with me? And reason is there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes when it comes to these videos, and we risk a lot when we go out to film. I was really far from home on this particular night, and I had to catch a flight to go be with my family without any sleep, and it was heartbreaking. I know there's probably somebody watching this video who has lost a mother before, and you know the great deal of pain that brings. And I'm not looking for a pity party, but this year has been really rough for me and my family. I know that I'm not the only one that is battling something. This is another thing that I do want to share, is my friend Zach that is in this video. You see how happy he is, how caring and loving he is, and how much fun he has when he goes ghost hunting. I just found this out probably maybe a week ago, and I've known Zach a really long time, that he's been living out of his car, homeless. He has a pretty good paying job, but it's not enough to get him his own housing, and he has a little girl that he has visitation with, and that's why he's not here in my house in Florida, because I did invite him. And I mean, it just goes to show you what kind of guy he is. Even though he's homeless and living out of his car and doing all he can, he's still happy, and he's still humble, and he's still making videos for y'all to enjoy. So please do me this favor to show your appreciation to Zach and let him know that he's not alone in his struggles. Go subscribe to his channel. Go watch his video that he did here as well. We did a completely different video that was really cool. It was almost like a part 2. And let him know that you're rooting for him, because I really want to see his hard work pay off here on YouTube one day, and perhaps maybe even have a house for him and his daughter. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like.
Now, I also want to kind of go into a lot of people have outreached and, just, tell me to keep my head up, this and that and the other, and I love it. Thank you so much for all that. I really do appreciate it. I do keep my head up, because I know there's going to be something at the end of this that is going to be positive. I just have to keep going. And I want my daughter to know that her dad never gave up. If something was to ever happen to me, her daddy never gave up. Her dad always pushed through. No matter the circumstance, no matter where I was in life, nothing. I always made sure she was taken care of to the best of my ability with what I have. And then on top of that, with being in a platform, you want to feel like you can inspire others. And I just talked about it a little bit ago, and I've talked about it in a previous video. Inspiring others. Kobe Bryant was a huge inspiration with his words. Now, I've always been a LeBron fan. It is what it is. But Kobe, his thought process, the way he did things, his work ethic, is amazing. It was overlooked. People didn't understand the work ethic he had. But I started listening to a lot of his motivational stuff, and I found a clip that really resonated with me and wanting to inspire people. So not only with ghost hunting, because there's a lot of people when I'm live, they're always like, what should I do when I want to start ghost hunting? And I give my honest opinion. And I'm not correct. I'm not always right. You choose how you want to do paranormal. That's your choice. There's no technical right or wrong way. But in this next clip, I'm going to show you, what he says is just, it's right on the money. Use what you have to inspire others. Don't let it go to waste. Don't think you're above anybody. Be humble, and just, if somebody needs a hug, give them a hug, whether it be with words or physical hug. I don't mind hugging people. I think a hug can change somebody's outlook on a day, or even the words, how are you? You doing okay? Stuff like that. But in this next clip, it just goes to show that you can inspire an entire world, and Kobe Bryant did. Rest in peace to him and everybody in that helicopter crash that tragic day. But I want to show you this next clip and just listen to his words. You just got to listen to it.
That those times when you get up early and you work hard, Those times when you stay up late and you work hard. Those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. Every kid, every person has the ability to put one foot in front of the other, right? So like if you're saying, okay, I'm going to climb Mount Everest, you're at the bottom of the mountain and you look up and you're going, I'm not going to climb Mount Everest, right? But if you break it down into sections, you're just one foot in front of the other, one step at a time, next thing you know, you're at the top of the mountain. It's like as a kid, I said, I want to be the best ever, right? And now you go through your life and everything you do is try to be the best ever, be the best ever, be the best ever. And as you get older, you start understanding that those things are very superficial things, right? And everybody has a different opinion about it. No matter what you do, I can win 20 championships. There's always an opinion on who's the best. Everybody has different opinions. And so I started really kind of understanding, maybe that's not the important thing. Maybe the important thing is to, how do we as a team grow? How do I help my teammates be better? So that was the first change for me. And then as I got older still, it became more about how are you inspiring others, right, to find themselves. That is the ultimate championship. How do you use your passion and use that to inspire somebody else to create their passion? And then how can they pass that on to the next person? That is true success.